So I'm just got done sharpening up my machete from Tramontina, and I learned some things along the way that I wanted to just quickly share with you guys so you don't screw up like I did. So first of all, there's a machete mod video on the internet. I forget this channel name, but you do a sort of a Scandi grind here, and then a convex from here all the way up to the tip to the top. And you can sort of, I just went with the primary grind that it had. You can see the Scandi there, and you can see where it transitions to the convex, full convex all the way down. So I did it with sandpaper, 100 grit first, and then I went to 400, and then I went to my strop with my black compound, black emery. I did a file first, actually, to get rid of the shoulder, like the modification video. But one thing that I did that was not right was, I mean, it's okay for here. Normally I'd be using two hands, but I'll just use one for this wrap around the handle is very useful when you're using sandpaper. I just put strips of sandpaper on this strop here and clipped it down and used it that way. But your hands will get, uh, metal shavings in it. And I grabbed my handle and I got it all dirty with metal shavings. I had to use rubbing alcohol. Is a good way to get it out with microfiber cloth. So that's what I did, and then I put some oil on it, and this time around I just wrapped it up because I was fixing up some stuff I messed up. Still didn't get it all, but so here's what I learned. For the Scandi grind, it's okay to go straight back like this. Okay to go straight back because that's how big my Scandi was. I measured it to be as big as my strop, about 3 inches or so. Both sides, obviously you do both, but this is on sandpaper too. And one thing I did with my convex is I did such a large blade. I did one section at a time like this. Just went up and down one section. But what happened was, let me see if I can show you. It's hard to see, but about halfway down, there's a point where, as wide as the strop, like right around here, there's a difference in how much metal was shaved off. And again, sort of over here, not as bad here, but I was going one strip at a time, not even really thinking about the consequences, like this. So if you're going to be doing a large blade like this, you need to make sure that you move the blade. So when you do sandpaper, go across like this. I mean, I don't know much, but I learned this much sharpening this machete. So you move the blade across the strop to make sure you don't get an uneven sharpening surface. I have a little bit of a lip here along the blade where I took too much metal off of this section, but not enough off here, and it's just uneven, but it's starting to even out a bit now that I've did some sandpaper like this. But make sure you move the blade across the sandpaper like that. Don't just go all in one spot like this. Go across it like that. Of course, I'll be using two hands, but and then for this tip section, sort of a bit tricky, but I went like this, like that. I usually have my other hand on the tip, but this is for both sandpaper and the strop. And of course, you count each stroke on the back and the front. That's pretty much it. This thing is pretty deadly sharp right now. Make sure you keep them oiled. And if I learn anything else along the way that can help you guys out, I'll post it. Thanks.